Objective. I can talk about future plans and intentions. Now watch the video and learn be going to.
What are you going to do tomorrow?
I'm going to hang out with my friends.
I'm going to walk to the mountains. Oh, it's too hot here.
I'm not going to come with you. It's too far.
We use be going to when we want to talk about future plans. For example, I'm going to go to school next week. Here, the time phrase next week tells us about something that is going to happen in the future. So we have to use future tense in the sentence. Let's learn how to form sentences using be going to. We form be going to affirmative sentences with subject, be going to, and verb in the base form. For example, I am going to stay at home. He, she, it is going to go swimming. You, we, they are going to travel to London. We can also use contractions when we are speaking. I am going to. I'm going to. He is going to. He's going to. They are going to. They are going to. We form be going to negative sentences with subject, be, not going to, and verb in the base form. For example, I am not going to stay at home. He, she, it is not going to go swimming. You, we, they are not going to travel to London. We can also use contractions when we are speaking. I am not going to becomes I'm not going to. He is not going to becomes he isn't going to. They are not going to becomes they aren't going to. Next, let's learn how to form yes/no questions using be going to. We begin with be, followed by subject, going to, and verb in the base form. For example, am I going to stay at home? Is he, she, it going to go swimming? Are you, we, they going to travel to London? We can use short answers when we are answering yes/no questions. For example, yes, I am. Yes, he, she, it is. Yes, you, we, they are. Or no, I'm not. No, he, she, it isn't. No, you, we, they aren't. Lastly, let's learn about WH questions. We begin with WH word, followed by be, subject, going to, and verb in a base form. For example, why am I going to stay at home? Where is he, she, it going to go swimming? When are you, we, they going to travel to London? Now, let's practice. Exercise 1. Look at the text again on page 84 and complete the examples. Then choose the correct words in rules 1 to 2. 1. We're going to climb the Eiffel Tower. 2. I'm not going to go away. 3. What are you going to do this summer? 4. Are you going to stay in London? Yes, I am. No, I'm not. Now complete the rules. 1. We use be going to talk about future plans and intentions. 2. We make questions with be plus pronoun or noun plus going to plus verb. Exercise 2. Complete the sentences with the affirmative or negative form of be going to and the verbs in brackets. When you see a tick, you have to use the affirmative form. I'm going to see a film at the cinema. When you see a cross, you have to use the negative form of be going to. For example, they aren't going to go to school tomorrow. Now you may try to fill in the blanks. 1. You are going to visit your grandparents tomorrow. 2. They aren't going to travel by train. 3. Lily is going to buy a guidebook for Prague. 4. I'm not going to take my phone or my tablet. 5. We're going to stay in a modern hotel. 6. Pavel isn't going to study French next year. Exercise 3. Complete the email with the verbs in the box and the correct form of be going to. Hi Stefan, how are things? It's almost the summer holidays, and I'm not going to go to school for 6 weeks. I'm so excited. We aren't going to go on holiday this summer because my dad is going to paint the house. My mum is going to drive me to my grandparents' house in Wales next week. I'm going to stay with them for about 10 days. When I get back, my friend and I are going to do a football course. After that, I think I'm going to relax and play video games. I'm not going to see my brother this summer because he's got a job in Spain. Lucky him. What about you? Are you going to come to England one weekend in the summer? Email me and tell me about your summer plans. Bye for now, Luke. Exercise 4. Look at the people's weekend plans. Write questions and answers. For example, is Katie going to go to Cornwall? No, she isn't. One. Is Katie going to stay on the campsite? No, she isn't. 2. Are Joe and Max going to visit the Colosseum? No, they aren't. 3. Is Katie going to visit the Trevi Fountain? Yes, she is. 4. What are Joe and Max going to do? They are going to go to the beach and swim. 5. How is Katie going to travel? She's going to travel by plane. 6. Are Joe and Max going to take a guidebook? No, they aren't. Now, let's learn the pronunciation. Question stress and rhythm. Exercise 5. Listen and repeat the questions. Choose the stressed words in each sentence.
Unit 8. Language Focus. Exercise 5.
Where are you going to stay?
1,
Are you going to buy a torch?
2,
What are we going to see?
3,
How is she going to travel?
4,
Are we going to stay in a tent?
Exercise 6. Use it. Work in pairs. Ask and answer questions to find out about your partner's perfect weekend. Use the words in a box and your own ideas. Who is going to have the most amazing weekend? That's the end of the lesson. To do the exercise, you may click the link in the description box. Do like and subscribe to see more lessons like this. Happy learning!